Hey there guys, I think I am good to go. I think I'm live. This is been one of those mornings when things haven't quite gone to plan. So I'm just going to hit my notes here and hopefully, I'm hoping we are good, we are online, and we're turning down the sound, otherwise we are going to have a few issues. Let's just turn that off. There we go, guys. Okay, I think we're good. I think we are online. I think we're live. This is the beauty of live streaming. So, guys, welcome back to, good morning, and welcome back to Business Over Breakfast, episode 2. I'm Rob Cox, and in today's episode, we're going to be looking at how we hit 1,000 watch hours in our first 6 weeks of putting content online. And I just say that look at that. This is lockdown haircut. But yeah, we're going to look at how we got our first 1,000 watch hours in our first 6 weeks. But just a little recap: if you have not seen this channel before, not been here before, we put the first episode up yesterday. But we're looking to do 30 videos in 30 days, every single one live streamed, 7 a.m. GMT every single day. Of course, it's now 7:10, but this is what happens with live streaming. Sometimes things don't go to plan, so we're going to have to work on that for tomorrow and improve things. So let's chill. We've got a coffee. Someone have some of that. And this channel is very much about looking at the ups and downs of running a video production company, our company, West Coast Films, and sharing tips and advice if you are looking to create your own video content for YouTube or social media. So let's jump straight into the sort of topic of the day, which is the watch hours. So, well, firstly, why are they important? So let's just jump onto my YouTube channel here, which I will do quickly for you. Because there's two sort of key areas if you are looking to monetize, and that's what this is really all about. If you're looking to monetize your YouTube channel, there are two main things you want to be thinking about. And let's jump on here, and I'm going to show you right now. So, yeah, if you want to monetize your YouTube channel, essentially you need two things. You need three, but these are the main two for YouTube. You need to hit 1,000 subscribers. So that's your sort of target subscribers. And then you need to hit 4,000 watch hours. That's not minutes, that's watch hours. 4,000 watch hours in a 12-month period. So if you did 3,999 in 12 months and then went into that next month period, you'd be looking to get another 4,000 watch hours. So you have to hit 4,000 watch hours within a 12-month period. The third thing is you need an AdSense account, but that sort of comes along once you've got, these are the two main things you want to be focusing on. The interesting thing is this. I've been on YouTube a long time. This isn't the first channel that I've been working on, and everyone focuses on subscribers. But actually, I'm a believer that you need to really be working on these two in tandem. And a good example of this is a friend of mine recently hit his 1,000 subscribers. He's got what I would deem a legacy channel. So he's been on it a long time, quite a few years on this particular channel, and uploading just sort of ad hoc over the years. And then recently, sort of in the last 12 months, putting up a few more videos and just slowly but gradually got to that 1,000 subscribers. So I said to him, it's fantastic. Of course it is fantastic hitting 1,000 subscribers. How close are you in terms of those watch hours? And he said, just miles away, not even close. Definitely won't be happening in the next 12 months. And I think that's the problem, is a lot of people leave that. They think, right, let's get the subscribers and then we'll focus on the watch hours. But for me, when we started this channel, and maybe it was a little bit of an accident. I'm going to go into the type of content we created and what we've learned from that, and then obviously tips we can take away. But for me, the watch hours are as important, maybe if not more important, because if you get those watch hours, I think the subscribers will come. So let's take a look at I'll tell you what, first of all, let's just let you know what we've been doing. So the first video went out on this channel in March. I think it was about 27th of March. We will double check that here as I'm talking to you. But the first video went out in March. And basically this channel, the plan for this channel, I mentioned this in the first episode yesterday. I wanted to set up a YouTube channel in January 2020. It did not happen. Like all these things, you put it back. So it didn't happen. And this channel's been sat there. And then, of course, the coronavirus pandemic happens and we lose all our work. Everything's cancelled or postponed. And we're sat there with not an awful lot to do. And, of course, schools close. And so I contacted one of the local schools and I said, look, if you need any help getting content out to students, then just let me know. And they wanted to, or they had this idea to create some content that they could actually send out to their students. So what we've been doing, I'm just going to quickly put something up on here so I can actually check this stream. That's good. It's going out. There's always a worry it's not going out. So what we've been doing is every single week during lockdown, I've been working with the local school. We go in and we basically make a little bit like a morning show where students have been sending in work, and then the teachers can sort of set sort of tasks and competitions, and it's sort of a bit of a back and forth way to keep them connected. And we actually put the first episode of this out in March 27th. I'm just going to check it now. I think it was March the 27th. This went out. And since then, in like I say, in that first initial 6-week period, we did over 1,000 watch hours. And there's a lot that we've sort of taken away from that. I'm just going to pull this up here. Okay, here we go. So this is the first episode that we uploaded of this particular series, particular video that we've been working with the school on. And this is quite an interesting one because it wasn't necessarily planned. We didn't really go into this thinking, oh, we're going to get all these watch hours, we're going to get all this stuff out of this. It really wasn't anything like that. This was a case of, we're going to just do something with the local school and we'll see how it goes. And we needed somewhere to put it. So I said, right, let's get it up on this channel. And as we started to get these videos up, I could see that we were getting a lot of watch hours. And of course, the way that we can look at that is, okay, what type of content are we putting up? What's the audience? What can we learn from that? And if you see, you can look here. So this is the first episode we put up. This has had 920 views, 43 watch hours on this particular video, and then obviously subscribers you get off that. But the interesting thing, if I come into, let's go into analytics here. This is a little bit better. This is over the last 28 days. Let's try and go into the full analytics so you can see that. Apologies, because this is all a little bit, this is what happens when you're doing everything live. So if I pull up here and we go to custom and we bring up I want to do it the American way, haven't I? That would be the third, 27th, maybe 24th of the 20th. We'll try that. There we go. Let's do it from there, and let's hit that. Have I done that correctly? He's not really sure. Okay, so this is basically when we uploaded the first video. I think, there you can see the first video went up on, it might have been a bit further back actually. Let me just see when that video went up. It did go up on March 27th, there we go. Went up on March 27th, and since then, we've had regular high views on these videos, on this particular series that we've been putting up. So what does that actually mean as I'm rambling away here? Well, basically, really, if you are looking to get your watch hours up And like I said, the subscribers is important. We've got about 97 subscribers now, which, like I say, that wasn't really what we set out to do with this channel. Obviously, I'm putting out these live videos now, and hopefully we'll start to grow the subscribers. And of course, if you want to subscribe, fantastic, that would be great. But what we're really looking to do is, from our perspective, is now keep going with those watch hours. And so I'm just going to give you some takeaways in terms of what we're looking at it. Firstly, it's long form content. Every single one of those episodes is roughly around 50 minutes or more. So that's a lot. That's a lot of sort of minutes in terms of, if someone's sitting down and even watching sort of half of that time, that's a lot of minutes we're getting out of viewers. And secondly, we have a sort of targeted audience. So the plus side of, obviously, we're creating that content for the school, but there's a sort of targeted audience, and that's sort of something you should consider. Certainly, I know we all want to set up channels and we don't want to have our target audiences, but if you actually want to look at creating almost like content faster, sort of get the hours up faster, is considered the audience that you might be able to make that for. So in this case, we were able to create the content for the school. That content obviously goes out in front of parents, goes out in front of anyone related to the school, and therefore the chance of those videos getting watched is higher, and therefore that's getting our watch hours up. So that they're sort of like two big things that sort of you can consider if you're making this content. So for example, right now we're working on these live streams, and every one of them is likely to be sort of 10 minutes or more, and that's going to help get our watch hours up. So if you are creating content on your channel, consider the sort of actual length of the videos you're making. If you're making 2 or 3 minute videos, you're not going to get as many or it's going to certainly take you a lot longer to get those watch hours up than it is, say, if you're making 10, 20, 30, 40 minute videos. And like I say, consider actually whether there's an audience out there that you could sort of go and target and make your content with or for. So for example, like we're making these live videos now every single day, but when we're also working with with one of the local schools, and we're creating that content, and therefore that's going to just continue to add to our watch hours on this channel. I mean, we'll be working on that content right up to the summer now. So even if we're just putting out one episode a week, and the numbers have dropped off because of course people are returning to work, people are returning to school, and you're not going to get as much viewership. But even if we get a consistent amount of viewers between now and the summer, that's going to really boost those watch hours, and slowly but surely, hopefully get the actual subscribers up as well. So, it's something to really consider if you are, if you're keen to get those watch hours up. So that's sort of one of the things that I wanted to really talk about today. And like I say, is what we're trying to do on this channel is, we want to be putting out these videos every day. We want to be helping you guys with content. And give me a shout out if this is something you're already doing. Maybe you're already doing long form content. Maybe you're already doing videos like this, and you've already found that niche audience, that target audience. Let me know in the comments below, because I guess we stumbled across that. We didn't quite expect that we would have the viewers we're having on the school videos, and actually that's turned out to be really really useful for us. So if that's something that you guys are finding as well, well then it's definitely worth doing, isn't it? And subscribe to us as well if you want to keep seeing these videos going out. But listen, I just want to sort of do a recap of that, so that if you are looking to increase your watch hours, what you can learn from that. So that is create long form content, find that target audience. They are already out there. That we're actually uploading these to our Facebook groups. So we've got the community groups, we've got the parent groups. So these videos are able to go into those groups. They come over to our YouTube channel, and they're able to watch them here. So we're actually able to then add to and build that audience, which is really useful, really helpful for us. Let me jump off that. But anyway, guys, I'm rambling a little bit. So I'm going to call it there. I hope you found something useful in this video, and I hope you've gauged that what we've sort of done with learning from those sort of early weeks, and we've got a lot more to learn, a lot more to do over the next few weeks, as well as probably plan out my videos better, so I'm not rambling as much. But if you found that useful, if that's something that you could take away, then that's just a plus of what we've done here today. This has been a crazy day. This has been a crazy morning. It's like literally taken us about an hour. I say us, me. It's about an hour to work out this live stream. It's been a bit of a stressful morning, but that's the beauty of trying to do things live. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. Looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow morning for episode 3. And stay safe till then, and I'll see you tomorrow.